Do you need any? Welcome to Mockingbird Valley Soccer Club today. I'm Wayne Escopanal, one of the owners of Mockingbird Valley, and the gentleman who's spearheading the idea of bringing USL Pro Soccer to Louisville. Thanks for coming out today, and what we're going to do today is brief you on a few very exciting developments regarding USL Pro coming to Louisville. Number one, we'd like to update you on our investor group and how we're expanding with somewhat of a new breed of investor for Louisville. We'd like to update you on the Louisville Slugger Field modifications and the agreement with Metro Louisville. We'd like to update you on the agreement with Orlando Sports Holdings and franchise transfer here to Louisville. And we'd like to get you a quick update on what we're going to call our team, where in reality it's still Orlando's team, that they're doing very well this year. As you know, our supporters group, the Coopers, have been instrumental in bringing this idea to the forefront and keeping the excitement very high. Many of their leadership are here today, and I thank them for coming. A quick update on the investor group. We're very close to achieving the funding we need to sign the agreements with Metro Louisville, with the USL, and with Orlando City to transfer those agreements. Our investors are a great mix of supported Louisvillians, as well as young, dynamic, new investors around the area. They're very focused on making Louisville a great city, and it's great to see folks of that age and dynamic getting involved with Louisville. Also, we've been in conversations with a couple celebrity folks in and around soccer who have expressed an interest in the last week or so here. Thank those who are helping make that possible. I'd like to we want to allow the community to become involved with the team. We're offering ownership shares at $25,000 a piece and half shares at $12,500 a piece. We want you to be part of that action, so please get a hold of us immediately and let us know as soon as possible your investment interest. If the people in Louisville are interested, we need to get this done right away. We're very interested in bringing this team to Louisville and having a wonderful opportunity for the people in Louisville. The updates on Louisville Slugger Field are very critical. Slugger Field will be a wonderful venue for pro soccer in Louisville. It's downtown. The Coopers did a survey and have identified that their supporters, which we have about 1,500 season ticket commitments already, their supporters want to be downtown, near the restaurants, near the bars, near the hotels. It's going to be a completely different dynamic than what we see at baseball. The Bats have done a wonderful job downtown. When you're down there, it's exciting. When the Louisville USL Pro franchise is there, it will be a very different setting. The dynamic is very strong. There are many moving parts to bringing the USL Pro team here. We've met with AstroTurf. We've worked out with the grounds crew at the Bats how that will all coordinate. We have resolved the pitching mound options. I've become somewhat of an expert on what you do with pitching mounds. Images of Slugger Field are scattered about, and we make that available to the media today. Louisville Slugger Field will be an absolutely incredible home pitch for this team. We will be down there in all the excitement of downtown, and quite honestly, it's going to help the TIF district associated with Yum Center. There are a lot of positives to having these people spending money, coming in from Charleston, Richmond, Wilmington, other places, LA, to support their team using our hotels. As our supporters make a march down Main Street, the drums will be beating, the chants will be very blaring, and the flags will be waving. We think it'll be a great dynamic to march down Main Street and into Louisville Slugger Field. The Metro Louisville staff and two of our investors, Tim Malloy and Louis Waterman, have worked out an agreement that is very favorable to both sides. With some very achievable attendance thresholds, we will begin discussions with the city on a soccer-specific stadium. They've even already put into the agreement that they will set aside some property for a future stadium. We think that will be a great shot in the arm, and is certainly a great endorsement of this opportunity to bring USL Pro here. The Orlando Sports Holdings update, I'd like to update you on that. I think it's incredibly significant that Orlando Sports Holdings, who owns Orlando City Soccer, and I'm a very minority investor in that group, Orlando Sports Holdings will hold a 10% stake in the Louisville team. That is not typically done, but I think it's very significant that we're able to pull that off. Additionally, Orlando, when they're in the MLS, have formalized an agreement with the Louisville team here for an MLS USL Pro affiliation, something that doesn't happen very often in a first-year USL team. This team is the highest quality possible that we can bring here, and it will be a great quality of play. We're not ready to announce our head coach at this time. A group of us have gone to Orlando and met with him. We had about an hour-long presentation on his thoughts behind coaching, how it will blend with the Louisville team. I can tell you he's played over 500 professional games around the country, around the world. He's played against the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, and other names that some soccer fans will know. I can tell you it will be he will be a fantastic ambassador for the sport. He and his family will be great citizens of Louisville, and we will be playing a 4-2-3-1 formation for all the soccer geeks out there. Our team update, not exactly our team just yet, but it's very close. Orlando City is having a great year. They had a great preseason. Adrian Heath is the head coach in Orlando. He had a chance to see some really good talent over the last few months. And as of this past Saturday evening, with a 1-0 win over Charleston Battery, Orlando City moved into first place in the USL. So where we rightfully should be, Orlando City's won the league the last 2 out of 3 years. We think that's huge that we're bringing such a high-quality team to Louisville. We would expect that 10 to 12 of the players that are currently on that team will likely be on our team in Louisville. We have the opportunity to do something very special here for Louisville by bringing professional soccer to Louisville in a great venue like Louisville Slugger Field in collaboration with Metro Louisville, with the Bats ownership, etc. We're very pleased to be able to do that. We think it's a good investment. We think it'll be a wonderful community asset as well as an economic development tool. It will be an advantage for our region to be able to say to an incoming company or an incoming just recruit, we have a minor league USL Pro franchise here, and it's something new and exciting for you and your family to participate in. So if anyone is interested in being an investor in the team, we need to hear from you this week. We're ready to close out the ownership and get moving with this. We have to prepare for the 2015 season, and we need to get moving very soon. As I mentioned a few minutes ago, I think there's a new investor profile out there. It's a professional, young, dynamic, successful investor. Certainly the older traditional investors and the people that have promoted our community are participating. But we thought it would be very interesting for maybe you all to have a few questions with a gentleman by the name of Justin Brown. He and his family own Marion Development Group. Justin's been with us from the very start of this, and we're very pleased to have Justin here today for your questions and to make a few statements on why he sees USL Pro Louisville being the right thing to do. So please get in touch with us very soon, and I'll turn this over for a few comments from Justin Brown.